My name is Steven, and today I'll be taking a look and reviewing the Arlo Pro 5S wireless security system camera pack. This camera pack comes with everything you'll need, including 4 batteries that can all be charged individually, 3 fully independent wireless cameras, and a multi-battery charging station. In this review, I'll be going over all of these features and more to find out everything you need to know about the Arlo camera, how to set it up, and what it's like to use. Now that I have everything displayed here and unboxed, you can see everything that comes in this full kit. Of course, it comes with the 3 individual fully wireless Arlo cameras there, all very high quality with night vision and other capabilities. Each of them has an individual battery that can be inserted using the security key there. This key makes it even more theft-proof, making sure no one can just unhook the battery or cables or anything like that to disable your device. Speaking of the anti-theft proof capabilities, these mounts are used to insert it into the wall, making sure it's not just a sticky surface someone can pull right off, as you need to fully drill these things out, and even to do that, to get access to the drill holes, you need to use the security key beforehand, making it even more secure. Of course, we have the multi-battery pack charger there that can charge up to 2 at a time, an extra battery when you need to in between charging, and then the plug that you use to plug in the charging pack itself. Now, for an added evidence of security, we have both the Arlo Security stand there that can just go straight into the ground, as well as a sticker to go onto your windows, just to let any potential intruders or any suspicious individuals know that your house is protected with the Arlo name. And overall, the stand itself is very high quality, with 2 long poles that can be combined there to insert it deep into the ground, making sure that it won't go anywhere, made out of a fairly high quality material. And then, of course, it also comes with the extra screws here that you can use to install your devices, plus a few extra in case anything gets lost. I do also appreciate that it comes with the drywall insert, making sure that you can install this device either indoors and outdoors as described in the packaging. Here you can see I've fully set up my Arlo 5S Pro camera. As you can see, no wires at all you have to do is drill it into the wall by using the anti-theft mount. Luckily for me, there was a bit of a hole there already from a previous installation, so I didn't have to drill much, but most surfaces it'll be easy to drill into and it'll be quite stable. There's 3 slots there, so you can use as many as you'd like to get a firm, solid fit that it won't go anywhere, won't be moved or knocked around, and it does actually have a gyro there, as you can see, in between the shell mount and the camera itself, allowing you to rotate it, twist it, and bend it at different angles. Now, if you do want to replace the battery while it's plugged into the wall, you don't have to take it all apart. All you can do here, as I mentioned previously, is insert the key and quickly rotate it clockwise, allowing you to pop out the camera just enough where you can pull it out, replace the battery, put it back in, and you're good to go in a matter of seconds. This makes it extremely easy to swap out batteries, making sure your cameras are on at all times without leaving the vulnerable downtimes that other older models have, where you have to bring it inside and charge it, leaving an opportunity for something to happen where you're unprotected. While I am talking about recharging and replacing batteries, you won't actually have to be doing that very often with these devices, as the Arlo Pro 5S cameras have a lot of power-saving and low battery modes, allowing you to reduce the amount of times they're set off by changing the notification types to make it so that your cameras can last up to even 8 months, or 12 if you have the appropriate SmartLink accessory. And of course, when it comes to smart cameras, the most important feature is the actual camera itself. And I have to say the Arlo Pro 5S does not disappoint, featuring a high-fidelity 4-megapixel HDR camera for recording footage at a 2K resolution, on top of being able to take 1080p full HD screenshots. This is all done within a wide 160-degree viewing angle, and as you can see here, when there's even slight amount of lights on my balcony, everything is displayed very clearly with a wide angle, and even when there's absolutely no lights at all in the surrounding area, the night vision mode is fairly strong, allowing you to see plenty of detail. And of course, there's also a motion sensing spotlight that brightens up the area, which not only deters any potential intruders, it also provides full color detail as it would be in broad daylight, making sure you can pick up any exclusive details about any appearances or any objects, as well as even license plates that can be seen depending on where your camera is angled. The camera itself has zoom features and advanced quality tracking, making sure you can capture all this and more easily without even having to do much. Now, of course, when it comes to using this wireless device, the most you'll be doing so is through the actual app itself. Here you can see I have the main page where you can add and customize widgets to your content. You can either add them, remove them, or move them around depending on where you'd like. And as you can see here, you can either customize it from each individual device, setting up different commands for different ones. Say, if you want to have one where it arms the entire system, you can do so, or you can have individual settings for different cameras to where you can activate standby mode for your backyard cameras, where the alert mode is for the front door, where you'd want to see more activity. Here you can see I have the feed of all the different times that the device has gone off, detecting if people are coming home, be it me and my family members or any kind of deliveries. You can also see an overview that can activate a siren depending on where you are. Here I also have all 3 of the cameras. 2 of them I have off currently for testing purposes. You can't customize much when the device is off, although even with the device that's off, you can still view previous recordings. And when it comes to the device that is currently on, you have a lot more options, being able to see the different feed that it's recorded recently, as well as actually access the camera live itself. Just by pressing on it, it might take a few seconds to load as it syncs up, but you'll see a live footage of your device and you can interact with it in different kinds of ways. You can change the volume of there, as it's hard to tell over the video, but it is playing audio. I can hear everything that's going on, even the cars driving by. And by selecting it, you can actually zoom into the live footage. It's a bit difficult here because it's not fully lit up, although if the spotlight mode was on, it would be a lot more clear as the camera is very bright. I can zoom in on different parts of it, and if my camera was positioned towards the road, I would be able to pick up different kinds of details like license plates or faces. Here I can also connect with a microphone, allowing you to converse with anyone at your door with echo-canceling voice. If I speak into it, it won't be repeating or looping back and create a garbled mess of audio. It is fairly well at actually capturing it without clipping it. I can also adjust the light there. I can increase the spotlight or dim it. Although, again, because there is about a 4 to 5 second delay depend on my specific system, it does vary with internet speeds, but as you can see there in the video, after a few seconds, the camera does turn on and off again, allowing you to see the different kinds of modes as it adjusts into night vision or back into full color range. Now going back to the camera itself, you can see plenty of different settings to customize your device to the fullest extent. You can change video options from the actual range itself or the brightness. You can also change the night vision to where the spotlight goes off and gets color or just stays in black and white, as well as multiple different settings that you come to expect, with one of my favorites being the activity zones. Here you can set up a specific range of your camera to be detected, as there I don't want to detect any of the roads or anything like that. I just want to detect my porch, so I can adjust the active range to where only motion and activity in that area. And say I don't want it to detect me opening and closing my door every time I want to check something or grab a package, I can even adjust it there to create a very isolated experience. Although this feature is limited to the Arlo Premium app service, where it is a upcharge of a monthly fee, but I'll be going into detail on that later. Here I am actually testing the Arlo security camera's microphone outdoors while it's raining. I thought it'd be a good time to test it in an environment as you can hear cars driving by. Even with the cars, while it might be a little difficult to hear, you can still hear what someone is saying to you fairly clearly, being able to make out any sounds or any talking happening around their microphone. And with the microphone quality aside, here I just have a few of the settings on display. I did want to talk about the actual design of the device itself, being fully weatherproof, perfect for either storms, rain, or shine of any kind, with the design making sure that no water can kind of seep in and damage the device when it's left outdoors, even when it's not under cover. And I did also want to bring up the plan that I mentioned previously, which offers some of the actual features that aren't fully included into the device, such as being able to have more cloud storage or being able to record certain quality videos and being able to set up different kinds of individual features. One of the ones I noted that I do wish was included in the main plan was the package notification, sending you customized alerts letting you know that a package has been delivered and at what time, allowing you to actually contact your neighbors or family or friends to say, hey, my package is here, can you just bring it inside to make sure no one takes it while I'm out of the house, which is a great addition, especially for this hectic holiday season. And the final feature I did want to touch on is the actual schedule and shortcuts. Here you can see I'm going over and selecting a certain time of day for every day of the weekday, making it so that it automatically arms my device after I have already gone to bed or after I've already come home and won't be leaving the house again, to make sure that my home is protected even when I don't manually select the options to arm or disarm it, and I can customize it even further, allowing options to set off motion detectors or setting off alarming devices for different areas of the cameras, and these again can all be done either individually or to all the cameras at the same time, which offers great customization and plenty of options for creating a personalized experience based on your specific needs and not using a predetermined previous setup. Here you can see again, I have these widgets set up for just one of the cameras, but here you can have all 3 of them linked up with all your profiles and settings on one count. And again, here are some of the other features mentioned without the Secure plan or with the Secure plan. Again, none of them are necessary, and they're more quality of life features that not everyone will be interested in. But if you are interested in them, with the purchase of the device, you get a free 30-day trial, which thankfully you don't have to input any payment information into. You can just get to using those features right away, experiencing them, and seeing if there's something worth upgrading for you and your lifestyle. Overall, I have to say the Arlo security camera system is quite impressive. I will say it's one of the highest quality systems I've personally seen. The 4 extra batteries and charging station are excellent in keeping everything fully charged and ready to go at all times, with the anti-theft design being perfect to deter anyone. And again, it features all of the features you'd expect from a security camera and more thanks to the Arlo Secure app. And if you were interested in learning more about this product, you can find my full review over on the Best Buy blog. And of course, you can find all of Arlo's other security cameras over on the Best Buy store.